There's more to discover! If God is real, what is he like? Turn to the person next to you and say, "You put the ooh in Zoom!" You know, I'm always asking myself if this picture is enough to win the contest. Is it interesting? Is it beautiful? Does it make you want to say, wow? You know, my quest for God, I ask similar questions. What is God like? Is he worth following? Does God make you want to say, wow? Hey, you know what? I know just the guy to help us on our quest today. Come on. Professor! I've heard this guy really knows how to zoom.
Howard, who goes her?
Professor Van Halen.
Sorry, Kitty. Actually, it's Van Halen. Oh, and check out all of these incredible gadgets that I have made. It looks like you could use a hands-free go-go toaster. Look, no hands. Or perhaps you could use this. I call it the Cycloninator. For when you're not thirsty enough. Oh no! My greatest reinvention. I call it the Woman Pants and Fur. Or the Blower. It makes things that are fur seem close.
Why would you want to do that?
Maybe you should just take a look at that question, Dr. Van Halen. Zoo.
I have always existed, and I am everlasting. The entire universe was my idea, and I created it special, just as I created you special. I am the great artist. I can zoom forward and backwards and be there at the same time. I am everywhere, like the air around you. I know what is happening, and I am never caught by surprise. I am all-knowing. I am more powerful than nature or the waves of the sea. There is nothing I cannot do. I am all-powerful. I am always the same, so you can trust me. I am unchanging.
God is all of that. And that's enough for me. Kind of makes you want to say, wow!
Why do you think they call it the Blower? There's no one like him. Well, it's time for you to zoom a little more.
What is that?
What is what? Zoom!
Mighty Warrior Tales!
Yay!
This week, Gideon.
Oh.
Today we find Gideon
Yay!
hiding.
Oh.
Gideon was afraid. Gideon was hiding from these guys, the Midianites. The Midianites were bad news. A leader, A champion, a God-directed man was needed. And that champion was... Where'd he go? Psst. Get out here. Thank you. One day, a messenger from God appeared. Mighty warrior, go and defeat the Midianites.
Me? You've got the wrong guy.
I will be with you. I am all-powerful, all-knowing, and nothing happens that is out of my control.
Gideon realized that it was God speaking and that God was everything Gideon would need. Still, he wasn't sure.
All right, but we better win.
Don't worry. I've got your back. Now assemble your troops.
And that's what Gideon did.
Hey, we got 32,000, sir. Who?
There are too many.
But God, they've got 5 times as many.
Gideon, do you trust me?
So Gideon's army went from 32,000 to 10,000.
Still too many.
As the men drank from the stream, the Lord told Gideon,
Keep the soldiers that drank from their hand. Send the rest home.
Okay, where's that put us? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, about 300, sir.
Gideon, you've trusted me so far. Remember, I am everything you need.
And with that, Gideon armed each of his men with mass weapons of destruction. A trumpet, a jar, and a torch. Okay, he's totally lost his mind. But wait! What's happening down there on the battlefield? They've blown their trumpets, broken the jars, and waved their torches. The Midianites are running confused and scared. They're turning on each other. Midian is losing. Gideon is winning. Unbelievable. God has done something truly amazing today. And there you have it, friends. With an all-powerful God on your side. Well, let's just say I'd hate to be that guy. Until next time, mighty warriors, remember, God is with you.
Wow, with a god like that.
What?
Wow, with a god like that, I wouldn't need to worry.
God is more powerful and present than we realize. And we are reminded of him everywhere we look. If we take time to zoom.
Well, I gotta zoom back to take more photos for the contest. See ya!
Hey, why don't you just take a picture? It'll last longer.
You talk!
Actually, I yak. But I'm also into modeling. Unlike the gamey caribou, ligers, or mooses, whatever. Most envy my high cheekbones and my oily nostrils. What's not to love?
How about a picture?
Of course. But pick one thing about me and zoom in on that. Like my antler or my kneecap. Perfect knobbiness. You're lucky to have found me. It's hunting season. I'm usually on a cruise ship.
Use the source. What is faith? It is the confident assurance that what we hope for is going to happen. It is the evidence of things we cannot yet see. Hebrews 11:1.
Trusting God when circumstances seem tough requires faith. Faith is trusting and believing that God is everything you'll need.
Trust the source. So you see, it is impossible to please God without faith. Anyone who wants to come to him must believe that there is a God and that he rewards those who sincerely seek him. Hebrews 11:6.
Compass Point!
Okay, Junior, give me a smile now. You know, sometimes I get tired of hearing crying babies all day long. Here, eat this. Sometimes I wonder if I can just take one more crying baby. Well, that reminds me of today's compass point. When things get tough, God is enough. You know, I can't hear you over that crying baby. Let's say it again. When things get tough, God is enough. You know, I believe that God is bigger than any problem, including that baby right there. And I want to hear you say it like you mean it. When things get tough, God is enough. Remember to beef up your faith by zooming in on who God is. Hey, how many more babies have we got today? 68. Mommy. All right, Junior, let's give it one more time. You're looking good. Mommy's gonna be so proud.
On your quest this week, you're going to zoom into the Bible. And you're going to zoom into creation. What is God like? Well, let's review. He's always been around. He is everywhere. He is powerful. He is in control. He knows everything. He will always be the same. He never changes. Okay, maybe you're gonna zoom in to how powerful God is. We'll start by zooming into the Bible and finding some Bible verses that talk about how awesome and powerful God is. Then zoom into creation. Can you find somewhere in creation where God displays His awesome power? I can. This week, zoom into one of those qualities and ask God to help you understand and experience more of Him every day. Well, guys and gals, that's all we got for you this time. And remember, there's more of God all around you than you realize. If I believe God is all of these things, then I can certainly trust Him with my life. He's not going to leave me, even when times get tough. Turn to the person next to you right now and say, "She sells cheese she sees." Yes.